Ready?
Ready?
Hey everyone, welcome back to the latest episode of Snitchin. It's your host, Kristen.
And Brittany, get ready for the best part of your day. Part of my day, at least.
Same girl. Hey,
How's it going?
it's going good. It's going good. Not much new to report since Monday. I had my first tennis match last night, my new tennis league.
Oh, nice. How'd it go?
It was so fun. We won. I was nervous because I haven't played doubles since high school and it's a doubles league. So I was kind of scared to play with someone, but we had so much fun and it was such a competitive game and we ended up pulling it out. We won by one game.
God. Did you
Yeah.
get a million steps?
Oh girl, my step count was so great by the end. It was awesome. What's
Nice.
going on with you?
Well, I watched the Dallas cheerleaders. I watched the first, what, 3 or 4 episodes? I don't know how long it is. So I have some
Yay. Oh
thoughts.
my God, tell me everything.
Yeah, the girls I feel like are definitely crazy talented. I feel like my overall feeling though is like, why do these people care so much? Maybe that sounds bad, but I'm like, there's no like game, there's no competition, like there's no
I
winner.
totally. Yeah.
It's like you're literally just like killing yourself, like literally killing yourself for a bunch of drunk guys that are watching
I don't think they care
out of the
about the drunk
corner of their
guys.
eye. Okay, well, tipsy fans are watching you out of the corner of their eye. I don't even think they show them on TV.
I don't know if they do. I mean, I've never been to a Cowboys game. Like, I wonder if the atmosphere in the studio is, or in the studio, in the stadium is different than like Gillette, where we don't really pay attention to the cheerleaders. Maybe people do more there. I don't know.
True, true. Yeah, that might just be like here. People don't pay attention to them.
I
Or
mean,
maybe it's just me. I don't think so, though.
don't the Cowboys suck?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe they go there and they're like, well, if we can't see the team win, might as well get a great show from it. So
But I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I just felt like the coaches, like those, I was getting the ick from like the old lady coaches. Like, I just watched the episode when everyone who goes to camp, this doesn't even mean you made the team, has to get like fitted for the outfit.
oh, I
And they have to like make it, and then like the coaches are all like commenting on their body, like, oh, you gained 15 pounds, like, oh, and like making these faces. And I was like, geez, like it's not that serious. Like you don't like put these girls down over it.
I know. I know.
Yeah, I was a little bit. I'm trying to think. Hold on, I wrote down some notes. I loved the female camaraderie though. Oh, the hair down thing. That sucks, low key. Do you notice like they all have their hair down and like curled the whole time?
Oh, yeah. I didn't like that wasn't like an active thought that went through my mind, but yes, they are always down to the nine, 100%.
Props to them because dancing like that with your hair down would be like significantly harder than dancing with your hair up. And like
Yeah.
there was like all the when they were talking about how they all have other jobs and blah blah blah, and I was like, wow, they have like 3 jobs. They're on this cheerleading team and they have to have their hair done every single day. Like that's hard, low key.
I know. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Like
No.
give them some credit. You got to give them credit for that at least.
My favorite part of the whole show, I think, was the auditions because the auditions were
Mm,
sick. And that showed
yeah,
their real like talent and their real like you know, dance prowess. It wasn't just like
right.
waving their palms. Like they were full blown doing 90-second routines that were very impressive. Like they probably could get into a lot of like they could probably get professional jobs from some of their talent. You know what I mean?
Right. But then even more, I'm like, why would you not want to be like a backup dancer for like a tour, an
Yeah.
artist tour, or like in music videos, or like even in like random award show performance? I don't know. I just am like, I feel like if I was that good at dance, I would want to be a backup dancer for sure.
Yeah. My only thought, that's a really good point. My only thought is like they all seem to have serious relationships. Maybe they want the home base of Dallas. I don't know.
Yeah.
But well, I'm
A
glad you're
little
watching
condescending
it.
to me. Yeah, it's fun.
Should we get into some celeb stories? There's kind of a lot. I feel like that's happening.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, our first story for today, one of our favorites. He was on the fridge, Harry Styles. He is seen with a new mystery woman at Glastonbury. Styles made an appearance at the festival on Saturday, June 28th. The mystery woman has been identified as a producer, Ella Kenny. I've never heard of her before. Styles was previously in a relationship with Taylor Russell, and before that, Olivia Wilde. That relationship ended in 2022 pretty famously. So, yeah, what do we think?
Who's the girl? I feel like, I mean, I'm jealous of her. Lucky bitch.
Yeah. Same.
I love Harry.
Maybe he's going, he's done the high profile thing. He was with Olivia, he was with Kendall Jenner for, a few
I think
years
they were
off
like
and on.
officially together though. I think they were just like spotted together.
Yeah, they were spotted together, but they've been like they did an appearance on James Corden together when he was like guest hosting. That was only a few years
Yeah.
ago, and they're like pretty friendly. They seem pretty friendly. So I feel like they've
Yeah,
known each
yeah.
other a long time.
True.
Um, but obviously
Taylor, obviously.
Taylor, yep, 20 when was that? 2012,
Thank you,
2013.
Harry, for inspiring 1989, some of her best work. Actually, low-key, Harry has like the best songs of all her exes, I gotta
Agreed.
say.
I would agree with
I mean,
that.
Joe's got some solid ones, obviously, but I feel like Harry's got some gems.
Style and Out of the Woods puts it as, a solid contender, just that
Is it over
alone.
now? Is it over
Oh,
now?
best vault song
Yeah.
she's got. So yeah, so maybe he's making a change from going from like ultra public, super, super famous people to behind, just regular folks. Brett, maybe this could be a change that he's making.
Maybe it could be the regular folks' opportunity. I don't know. I feel like Harry Styles is just a player.
You think?
He's like a young Leo. Like in 20 years or whatever, he'll be Leonardo DiCaprio on a yacht with like mo a random model every day.
Yeah. I totally, of all the 1D guys, I think that is what I see for him too.
I wish it wasn't that way because I would love to see him in a relationship and like someone would be a lucky girl. But
Yeah.
yeah, sadly, I just think he's never gonna settle down.
Yeah, I could see it. I mean, on the plus side, that kind of makes it seem like when I first read this, I was like, oh, well, this is just going to be the flavor of the week. Like, it's not going to last.
Yeah,
So, Ella today, who knows tomorrow? I didn't even know about this Taylor Russell character before her.
neither.
So, yeah. So, we'll see how long it lasts, but happy for her. I mean, she probably had the best weekend of her life. Go, Ella.
Yeah, enjoy your 5 minutes of fame, Ella. Take
Yeah,
advantage.
facts. Also, when I was reading about this and like just kind of browsing, e-news, people, all that today or yesterday, I have to say, I think Glastonbury is like the new Coachella.
Oh, really? Is that what Olivia Rodrigo is at?
Yes. So
Oh,
it's
I'm here for that. I would love a British festival.
right.
Much more than like Coachella.
I feel like Coachella is just too, it's
Too
just don't,
commercial now.
yeah. Yeah, it's like too much. The outfits are so crazy. Like I feel like if I were to go there, and I've done a couple music festivals back in my day, but Coachella's it's almost too intimidating. Like you have to have it's such a to do. Glastonbury seems much more like the everyman's festival based on
Oh, yeah,
what I
interesting.
based on what I saw. But
I
it's
love
actually
that.
yeah, and there were so many celebrities there. Harry was
You have to
there.
sleep in a tent?
Yeah, it's like a weekend you camp. I
Oh,
mean,
fuck that.
maybe people go and stay at hotels. I don't know. That's
I'll
part of
do
the
that.
that's part of the fun, camping.
It's not fun for me.
You're an indoor cat.
I mean, no, I'm a major outdoor person, but outdoor in a civilized environment, not
Mm,
in like nature in the woods.
heard.
The
Uh,
bugs, fuck that.
see, I thrive in that environment. Um, I can camp all day. But yeah, no, I think Glastonbury is like the new Coachella. There was I just feel like a lot of people go there and it's very under the radar. Like even now, they just had this huge, festival. All of these headlines came out of it, and people don't even really like think about it as a major festival to go to, not like Stagecoach or Coachella, but it was like
Yeah.
Harry Styles was there, Louis was there,
Oh,
um,
Louis Tomlinson.
Tomlinson, yep. We just talked about them on the pod recently. Daisy Edgar Jones, my girl, and Paula Mescal were there supporting Gracie Abrams, who performed.
Oh,
Also, like all the girls were the headliners. It was like Olivia Rodrigo, apparently, people are saying she was the best of the whole weekend.
oh
Um,
wow.
yeah, she did a rendition. I love The Cure, and she did a rendition of The Cure's Friday I'm in Love, which kind of has gone a little viral. It was really
Oh,
good.
cute.
Yeah. Um, So yeah, they were there. Who else was there?
I mean, the
Oh,
celebrities probably like England or like the UK because the people probably aren't like in their face. You
yeah.
know, like if they see them, they probably like say nothing and are quiet and just look at them versus here where everyone's like, "Oh my God, it's Harry Styles."
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, I'm just saying, mark my words, you heard it here first. I could see Glastonbury becoming like the new It festival in the next couple of years. Although it said that they don't do it. There's one, like they take a year off every few years to let the park or wherever they have it kind of not get decimated. I don't know. So they are not having it
Oh,
next year. But
oh. Sometimes that makes it better though.
yeah, people,
You
fondness, what's that
know,
phrase? Distance makes the heart grow fonder. That could be
it's
applied to
like
a
the
festival.
Olympics. It like feels more special when it's like not every year.
Yeah. Yeah, great point. So, but yeah, anything else on Harry Styles?
No, I don't think so.
All right, moving on. Next order of business. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna revealed the sex of their third baby or seemingly confirm it. So basically, what happened, this also happened on Saturday, the 28th. The rapper seemingly hinted at the sex of his third baby with the singer during an interview at the world premiere of Smurfs in Brussels. Rihanna has a song out for the new movie. Both of them were at the premiere, I think. They already have two sons, Riot, who's 22 months, and then their 3 year old, his name is spelled RZA. Do you think that's RZA, like SZA?
Must be.
RZA.
What else would it be?
I don't know.
Za, za. Or maybe the R is silent. It's just za.
RZA. I
Poor
wish
kid.
this is where I wish we had video to see so people could see how you just did that.
Yeah, that's a long-term goal for us.
Yeah, long-term goal. But anywho, the reporter on the red carpet, Entertainment Tonight's reporter said, "Is that a girl you've been waiting for?" And ASAP Rocky responded with a smile. He said, it is, man, it is." And then he like pointed to Smurfette, the girl Smurf or something like that. So, congratulations to these two, for a new addition to their family. I love this couple.
I feel like that's not like, did he definitely confirm it?
I mean,
That's a little vague to me.
you think because the interviewer says, "Is that the girl you've been waiting for?" And he says, "It is."
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just feel like in conversation sometimes like you can say like I don't know.
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
say though about Rihanna, like I appreciate for like pregnant women how she like steps out and like is still going to award shows and all that, like wearing the glam, the Versace or whatever it is. I think that's great. I will never forget when she performed when she was pregnant and she did the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Remember that?
I do.
Like the amount of like strength that takes, it is way easier than it looks.
Really.
It is significantly hard. It's hard to like you just get winded so easily when you're
So you
pregnant. You know
you
what I
mean it
mean?
you mean it's harder than it looks.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
No, it's
it's way
fine.
harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes it look easy, but it's like in reality, yeah, you get winded like so easy. I mean, and you just can't like move as fast. It is good. If I were her, I'd be like, oh my God, I won't be good enough. I can't do the Super Bowl. But she just like went out there and crushed it.
I
So
know.
love to see it.
That's so true. It was that her performance wasn't my favorite, but the fact that she was pregnant, all the props in the world to her. And I mean, that must be like so many nerves because you're not only performing the Super Bowl, but I'm pretty sure that's how she announced her second pregnancy. I don't think people even
Yeah,
knew.
yeah, I think you're right.
So that's pretty crazy. I think Rihanna is hilarious. Like, as someone who's a reality TV junkie, she is too. She is in all of the shows. And she's not even just like the Bravo shows. Like Amanda Petula on Summer House was interviewed saying that Rihanna, they asked her who's a celeb that slid into your DMs that you've left on red or something. She says Rihanna. And like,
What?
yes, she watches all of the Housewives. I've also heard, as we all know, I'm a Big Brother stan. Apparently, Rihanna is as well. And she has like messaged the cast members. She's all about the TV life. I think that is hilarious.
Yeah, what like a secret pro of being a celebrity. Like if you watch a TV show, you can like reach out to the housewives or whoever.
Oh, I know. And everyone's going to be so thrilled to hear it.
Yeah,
Um,
that's cool.
yeah, I think
But
she's,
yeah, I do feel like she's very down to earth.
me too. Me too. She seems hilarious. And they've been together a really long time. They got together in 2019. So it's 6 years.
Whole thing with Drake and her.
Say that again. You cut out.
Oh, sorry. Remember when there was that whole thing with Drake
Oh, yeah.
and
Oh,
her?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
What happened with that?
I don't really know. I don't know if I could like speak with to it with like being certain of myself, but it seemed to me like he always loved her. They did a couple songs together. They did the song,
Yeah.
What's My Name? I think he was featured on Work too, or maybe in the music video. I could be wrong with that, but yeah, it seemed like he was always in love with her. And then she, I don't know. I felt like in the public eye, it was viewed that he always liked her and she wasn't as into it.
Yeah.
That's what I choose to
Oh,
believe.
so that really was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Poor Drake.
Poor Drake. Yeah, Drake's having a tough. Yeah. I mean, he's having a tough year all around.
Why? What else is going on?
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. I like Kendrick Lamar.
Me too.
Yeah. I feel like he's funny.
Yeah. Um, Drake will never be better though than he was as Jimmy in Degrassi. Peak of
Yeah.
his career.
In the wheelchair.
Never forget. So,
Yeah.
all right, moving on. Next order of business, unless there's anything else that we have to share about Rihanna and ASAP Rocky.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. I'm excited. I hope it's a girl. I would love to see Rihanna with a girl.
Yeah,
Or
I hope it's a girl.
yeah. Okay. Next thing that was announced, um, TV news. We have a couple of TV stories today. First one is that there are two new cast members for this upcoming season of Dancing with the Stars. So it was revealed during the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion. Do you watch that show? It's on Hulu. Oh, you don't have
No,
Hulu. Okay.
no.
The host, Nick Viall, revealed that most of the ladies actually tried out for the new show or for the not new show, the new season of the Dancing with the Stars competition series while filming season three. Turns out two members of that show have now been cast. Whitney Levitt and Jen Affleck will be joining Alex Earl and Robert Irwin on the popular show for their new season. So four cast members revealed.
Hmm.
I don't really. I've seen Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. I know it's got a really popular following. I am not. It's not my show so far.
No. Yeah.
So this news wasn't like super exciting to me, but it is pretty interesting in the sense that I don't know if you knew this. There's a huge undercurrent of Utah, like Mormon dancers on Dancing with the Stars. A,
Oh, really?
yes.
I didn't know that.
There's this whole like professional ballroom community in Utah. And literally like half of their pro dancers are from Utah. So they've got Riley Arnold, her older sister Lindsay. She's retired from the show now, but they're both from Utah. Whitney Carson, she's on the show. Jenna Johnson, Brandon Armstrong, Ezra Sosa, Julianne Hough, Derek Huff, like all
Oh,
Utah
wow.
people. Yeah, a few.
Weird.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, I guess maybe they have nothing else to do there.
So I heard, yeah, facts.
But like, what about like the people in Minnesota and like Montana? Like, they also have nothing to do, right?
Let's talk. Yeah, I mean, life must suck there. So, so why not
Yeah.
dance?
Yeah.
I mean, where's the Dakota represent? Dakota's their representation. Step
Exactly.
it
Like, it
up.
can't just be that.
Well, I wonder if there's like anything to do with the Mormonism of it all, because Julianne Hough was on Armchair Expert, and I remember this part of her interview. Like, I specifically remember listening to this interview and thinking that she said, she's no longer a part of the Mormon faith, but a lot of Mormonism is about perfection. It's about appearing perfect, being perfect. That's why I've like I think of partly why they have all those rules, like you can't drink, no caffeine, no just
Right,
random
right.
stuff. And Julianne was like, it was kind of there's like alignment there with dance because you're being judged and you're trying to be perfect. So I don't know. I don't know if like a lot
I
of
would think that they would think dance is too like revealing.
yeah, I know.
Because like can't they like not they can't show like their knees and shit.
Yeah, I don't yeah, I don't know um
I
if
mean, that's at least how it started out.
Right.
That's a core foundation is like to cover yourself up.
Right. And
So
I
that's
don't think they can
surprising.
like dance or do anything in church. Like they can't show emotion.
That's so weird.
I know. I know.
Um, but yeah,
So,
that's good for Dancing with the Stars. That's something a Dallas Cowboy cheerleader could do.
oh my God, they'd be a
Yeah.
perfect. But like, I don't know how I feel about when they have the really good dancers. Like they had Charlie D'Amelio on one season. She won, obviously. Um, but it's like
Oh,
that
I no, I
girl's,
mean as the dan like the professional.
oh, wait, that's actually genius.
Yeah, I know.
Crushing it, Britt.
They're making it way harder than it has to be. Those Dallas cheerleaders, I'm telling you.
We need to go in there and just like realign their priorities. Like, hey, you guys are just screwing up over here. Go to Dancing with the Stars, make a ton of money.
Yeah, right.
Like,
And you can like become an influencer and like have sponsorship deals and stuff like that. Like you're doing it wrong.
you're doing it wrong. 100%. Yeah. They got to get over to Dancing with the Stars. I mean, I love this show. I'm excited for the new season. Last season was so good, and they're all really big on like social media now. I feel like it has this whole second rebirth. So, I do know that this show, Secret Lives, like people talk about it. It's popular. So this probably is
Yeah,
a good get for them. I think the fact that they got Alex Earl says it all. Like
yeah.
she's huge.
She's young too. I feel like that's what they struggle with. It's like when I think of Dancing with the Stars, I think of like old people watching it.
I know,
So
but
like
it's
the fact that it like they probably try really hard to get like younger people on it and stuff.
well, that's what they said with Riley Arnold when she came on. She and Ezra, they're two pros. She's only like 19, 20. She's young. And she really brought like TikTok to the show. So then it kind of spurred this whole following. And now a lot of the dances go viral. My nieces love Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. Love that.
Yeah. So
That's not an easy thing to do
I know. I know.
to get more younger viewers. So good for them.
Especially for ABC. So
Yeah, it seems like I feel like celebrities like going on it too.
I would think so. I mean, it feels like I think a lot of them, I think a lot of those, any reality show where you're kind of in like a pressure cooker. It's all day, every day for like 4 months. It must be weird when you come out of that and you're like, whoa,
Yeah,
what am I doing now? Like
yeah,
what's my day to day look like? Um,
yeah,
so I'm sure that's a little strange, but like you learn something new. There's something good in that feeling. Um, I mean, a whole new skill. You probably get in great shape. You're dancing like 4 hours a day. So yeah,
yeah.
I could see why
I feel like
people.
on Vanderpump they all wanted to be on it. They were like jealous that Ariana was on it.
Yeah, Sheena's still trying to get on it.
Yeah.
Pray for Sheena.
Good luck, Gina.
Good luck, Sheena. Always looking out. Um, yeah, I think that definitely the Vanderpump people want to be on it.
What is Sheena on the Valley?
She's in scenes. She's making her way. She's making her way in.
I don't like the Valley.
Can't
You
count her
watched it?
out. I have seen the first season. I've seen some of the second season. I have the same thoughts, I think, as a lot of people. It's just like almost too much. It's too personal, too heavy. There's,
Yeah,
like abuse going on.
not
There's,
interesting.
yeah, I fell off.
Cringy
Yeah.
for some reason. But I don't trust Sheena will make her way right into that show.
Oh, if there's one person who's got the grit to cling on,
Oh, it's Sheena
it is Sheena Marie Shea.
or
She's,
Sandoval.
oh my God, he
Low
was,
key.
no, honestly, the full circle this man has made in the public eye, obviously like vilified, outcast. Next thing you know, he's on Traders, like singing in the challenges. People start liking him again. And now he's on America's Got Talent. He just was on that show with his band
Ugh, what the
auditioning.
fuck? It's so easy to be a white man.
No, I know. Tom's the worst. And he's just clawing his way. Vanderpump has staying powers. They're just clawing their way to the top. They're never going to let
I
go.
mean, they're just so, I don't think cringy's the right word. Pathetic's probably a little mean, but think of a
Desperate.
less mean version of pathetic. Like it's just good TV.
Yeah, they're definitely fame hungry. I think they'll say that.
Yeah, like we know Sandoval's the number one guy, or is it Jax?
Who knows? Might be Schwartz.
I would pick Schwartz.
Of those three, 1000%. I mean, Jax is like a raging psycho.
Yeah,
Um,
but Schwartz doesn't want to be the number one. He doesn't want to be the leader.
yeah, no, I'm just saying like in terms of actually being around them, like I could handle being around Schwartz. I could
Same.
not handle being around Tom Sandoval or Jax Taylor for more than an hour.
Yeah, no, especially Sandoval.
Oh my God. No.
But like, it's like nail polish. He's like, oh, let me just put my toner on. Oh,
He'd probably try to
no.
like serenade you. Ugh, God, I couldn't handle that. No.
Or it would just be hilarious.
Ugh, no. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies thinking about it. Ugh, God, no. I cannot have him sing to me gross.
Cringy.
But yeah. Our last and final story, another little piece of TV news. Jennette McCurdy, her 2022 best-selling novel, I'm Glad My Mom Died, is being adapted into a TV series set to star Jennifer Aniston. It will be on Apple TV. Um, Jennette, for those who don't know, she was on iCarly. She was cast in 2007 to 2012. Um, this book, I read this book when it came out. It was one of my favorite books of that year. So if you haven't read it, I'm glad my mom died. It's so good. It's an autobiography about her relationship with her mother who passed from cancer when she was 21 years old. And it talks about their tumultuous relationship, some of the abuse that she suffered at the hands of her mom when she was younger. When I saw this headline, I was so excited about it. And I think Jen Aniston's a great person to cast in it.
So Jennifer Aniston would be the mom.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I love her, so I'll watch anything with her. But yeah, I actually haven't read the book. I've never read like a celebrity autobiography.
it's really good. I mean,
It's good.
yeah,
It was
uh,
definitely like on all the ch top charts of the book, like for like years, like book charts. I've seen it everywhere.
I mean, it's a really like bold title. I think it gets everyone's attention. It got my attention. I'm glad my
Mm
mom died. Yeah,
hmm
just like relatable. I mean, she goes through, and this is very early on, you'll find it out. And I swear I won't tell every single thing that happens in this book. I tend to spoil when I talk about a book or show, but some of the things that you find out like pretty early on, she was just it seemed like from what I remember, her mom wanted to be famous and typical stage mom was living her fantasy, her life through her daughter and became very controlling, very restrictive on her diet. Jennette ended up dealing with a lot of eating disorders,
Oh my
basically
God.
inspired by her mom, who would be like, "You
That's
can't
so
eat this."
sad.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Poor girl.
It messes you up so much because she's also like making money for the family, so
Yeah.
there's that factor. She also said she would like her mom would watch her shower, like she would
What?
yeah,
Ew.
she was like, yeah, it was like abusive.
Why?
I think it was because she was so controlling over her. Like almost it seemed like when I was reading it, like she wanted to be her. So she wanted to control her body. She wanted to make sure like she wanted to know what it looked
Ugh.
like. Like it was really intense. Also, her mom had cancer when she was little. And Jennette said that she remembered like when she was younger, when she was being homeschooled with her brothers, like her mom would make her almost feel guilty that she she would basically say things to the kids like, oh well, I had cancer, to guilt trip them for whatever she was guilt tripping them
Oh my
for.
God.
No, yeah, this lady was like, yeah. um so it's a really good read. You feel really sorry for her. Obviously, like I think a lot of people say that there's a lot of issues with child stardom, and like I mean this case was definitely one of those, but obviously
Well,
through
good
her
thing she was on a Disney show and not Nickelodeon with all those pedophiles.
iCarly's Nickelodeon.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I don't think they talked about her. Oh no, they did talk about iCarly in that documentary and like all the like you watched it, right?
I no, I didn't see the whole thing.
Oh, well, there's like a reel of like joke, like inappropriate jokes that like the kids were acting out but didn't know it was inappropriate. And it is like mind blowing. And but yeah, now I remember iCarly was in that.
Damn. So messed up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but good for her, like owning her narrative. And now she's, making a TV show out of it. She's going to um be the executive
Herself.
producer. I don't think she's going to be on it, but she's going to write, executive produce, and show run the series with one other person. So she's going to have a lot of
Awesome.
control over it. And obviously, like Jen Aniston's been on Apple for a while with the morning show, but I think
Yeah,
they said it's not going to be exactly her story, but inspired by. So,
interesting. I mean, she'll have a big hand in it, so I'm sure it will be good.
yeah.
Well, good for
Um,
her. We love to see like, turning something bad into something good, I guess, or
yeah, I agree.
positive for her in the long run.
She's taking control, so
Yeah, probably making a lot of money
yeah.
at the least.
Yeah. So, excited for that. But yeah, I think that's all we have time for today. Thanks everyone for listening along with us and snitching with us today. A lot of celeb news. We are not going to be on for Friday. It's 4th of July, so we will be skipping an episode then. But we'll be back on Monday. Next week, we have Heather, our friend who's going to be joining us for our Wednesday episode. Reminder that we're reading 5 years from now.
In 5 years. In 5 years.
It's in 5 years.
Hmm.
I don't think it's in 5 years. I think it's 5 years from now. Hold on.
What?
5 years from now.
Oh,
Um,
fucking it. No, it's in 5 years. Are you reading the wrong book?
am I reading the wrong fucking book, Brittany?
I think you're reading the wrong book.
Page 5 years from now.
That's not it.
Damn it. God damn it. Well, what the fuck? I just paid five. I was wondering why it was so cheap on Kindle.
Yeah, you were like, it's only $5. I was like, oh, wow.
Okay, well, good thing I haven't started it. So,
Oh, good.
ugh.
I did
Okay.
that once. I read The Wrong Housemaid, and I didn't notice until like halfway through the book. I was like, this is not the housemaid I thought I was reading.
Okay, so in 5 years, don't read 5 years from now.
Yeah, jeez. In 5 years, and it has like a white front
Okay.
and blue writing.
Yeah.
And it has like picture of like New York City on the bottom, like a little skyline.
Right. Get the right one. Don't be like me. Um, so we're going to talk
At least
about
we
that
caught it
next.
now.
Yeah, true. Next week. But everyone have a great 4th of July and a long weekend. And yeah, we'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, tell all your friends about us, like us, share us, etc. on all the social channels. And yeah, have a great long weekend. Happy 4th, everyone.
Bye.
Bye, snitches.